Now the sun decides to still stay here. Okay. I thought it was supposed to hide now. Oh, so I should see. Sound is okay. Nope, it's not using. Oh, it's using the correct one. Now it makes more sense. Okay, yeah. To put it back down to minus 9.1 decibel. Oh, wow, okay. No, it's a 7 down, okay. I was just about to say, might we gain the game in less than a minute? Oh, it's another 7 down. What's up with that? Aha. Strong 8 down. Who is hesitating a bit long? Might change the settings. Yep, to 1 minute. Nope. Not doing that. Uh-huh. Yes, I get no Komi then, but I don't mind that. I just mind that if I have a 7 down account too. So if I play on an 8 down account and I play a longer game, I want to play against an 8 down. 9 down I think is not possible because 9 down is not part of the fast matching option. I think starting from 9 down you're not allowed to use the fast match. It used to be 8 down, but then not shortly after I reached, well, not shortly, but shortly after I started to play more regularly on now there's also the auto match option, which actually I'm not really fond of because I want to play the longer games, and if there was no fast matching option, then more people would have to go this round to find a game. We found a game anyway, maybe. The opponent could still decide to not play in the first 10 moves. You can resign without losing rating. Why shouldn't you? I mean, you couldn't do. You mean, yeah, okay. Maybe in general you can't. You mean because between 7 and 8 down you can for sure, but maybe, yeah, maybe 8 and 9 down is different. Who knows? Okay. Yeah. So what I was about to say is, if there was this option, I would also play 9 downs, but I don't think there's this option. So uh, no reason to think about it, I suppose. But yeah, because there's no auto match on 9 Dan, I mean, obviously, then there's no way to auto match, right? Do I want to extend again? Do I want to Hane here? If I Hane, there might be Hane and then I connect, and that's not really that much better. I could extend one more time, and then the Hane is not quite as um, annoying. There is the auto request auto match. I do sometimes, yes, I do sometimes wonder if I should change my opening if I want to do more like a territory. But so the thing is, do I really, okay, he knows again. Do I really want to play a more territory-oriented game, or is it really more that, I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. Okay, so that I could attack like this. The question is how much this really gains. Maybe I should just attack from this direction. Maybe even something I could no, but this one might be a bit too much, right? So maybe we just play this one. Or nothing here, but oh well, anyway. Actually, if push, do I double Hane here? Hmm, maybe not, huh? Because the cut is still a thing. Hmm. Cut, Atari, extend, extend. It is a net, I guess. Hmm. And I can't use this P because you can just push, so I could use but do I want to even I could peep here now, but do I even want that? I guess the cut okay, I guess it's just not necessary to play right now, so let's not. Um I see, okay. How did you test that, if I may ask? Yeah, let's just build the right side, center, or whatever. Okay. See, it was supposed to rain. That's why I put up the Rollos. Sure. I was thinking about playing here anyway. Oh, I see. Okay. Makes sense. Probably the AI move was to defend the top right, but okay. Hmm. Hmm. I could just defend my corner now, like this. Hey, Blizzard. Well, I guess that's like the perfect learning opportunity then, if you think we have the same style, but you can see what it looks like at a higher level. What would you describe the style? Or what is your style? Oh, he invades now. Interesting. Do I even respond to that though? Hmm, that's the question, huh? Elephant night jump. The top right was a dragon jump. Duh. Um, I kind of want to. Again, I could also play here. I could give up the corner still, because he has. Like, he could take the corner, but if I take the whole right side, is that fine? If I cap here. I mean, if he jumps, I could cap anyway, so. Yeah, if I play here now and white now plays this one or plays this one, then I could still bump. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Not sure about this. I mean, it's already kind of behind the enemy lines. I could also just choose to play here now and build the top side more. Or should I attack this now? Question is, how can I really attack this now in a favorable way? It's not like my group here is weak either. I do have two pretty big corners. It's not like his cornerstone can. Well, no, he can't really live. Is there RG here that I need to worry about? Push, push, cut, extend. Hmm. I'm still within my stream goal, only this is really a weak group. Okay, so he does think it was urgent to play there. I mean, it's not even a weak group, I would say. Like, I can still play here and still play here. Do I do I Hane and double? If I Hane here and then double Hane here, then cut and extend. Hmm. I can also think. I'm also thinking about pushing here now. That would make some RG more in the corner, I suppose. Or I could just invade here now. Let's ask this question first, I suppose. Could have attached here now immediately. Then this is not. I mean, this is pretty big, but not necessarily center. There's still this invasion though, so. But if he peeps, then there's no invasion here, not so easily at least. Okay, so the pincer. Let's ask this probe again. Man, the weather today is so weird. Just a few hours ago, there was a snowstorm. And now the sun, it's like the sun knows when I'm streaming. It always comes out when it directly burning into my eyes. Yes, I wouldn't consider it weak either, but I do want to be a little bit careful because I don't want it to become like two weak groups. Do I? I could wedge here. I could wedge here. I could also just extend, and then if this one, I could still play the wedge and then the Hane here. And then maybe I prefer this one, and if this one and this one, then I guess I could still play this wedge. I could also extend here, but then this one, But this one could also be answered with the Atari here, and then if connect and connect. Tricky. I'm never really sure about these shapes. Let's extend in. And if this, okay, so he does it like that. Uh-huh. I'm also, by the way, I don't mind if I give up the corner back if I get something on the outside for that. There's also still then this one, which is kind of center, but do I wedge? Could also just bump here first. Guess it doesn't make a big difference in that way. Let's wedge. Uh-huh. Oh, you like the program Sabaki? No. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Um, wow. Okay. Hmm. The push compared to C9? Compared to C9? C9 was the initial invasion. I don't know what you're talking about there. Hmm. Atari there. There's this cut, kind of, but not really. Um, oh, okay, I see, I see. Hmm. Eh, I don't know. I'm really bad at this. So we shall see. But if I cut here, that is quite annoying, no? Obviously, the ladder is not working thanks to this stone. Mm-hmm. This stone still has a bunch of Archie. But how do we best make use of that attachment here? Then just play here. Hmm. Then I would have to play maybe this Atari first, then the attachment here. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Um, okay. Not what I expected. That seems strange, no? Um, hmm. Now I'm just tempted to just play the Atari here. He has to connect and then push here. Hmm. Or push here first simply because if I do this one. I don't think then. Now the E3 RG is probably settled-ish. I don't think I'm ever going to use this one. So let's do it this way. Mind you, this one is always Sente, so it's not like, okay, so I mean, I could play just the, hmm. Okay, I can't, if I play this one, he can net me. Um, so I would have to play E8 first. But if I play E8 and he connects, and then I want to play F3, hmm, hmm. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to escape with the corner group that way, giving white that much strength on the outside. The corner's not that valuable on its own. Hmm. Well, okay, hang on. I have this one incentive then. He has to respond, and if he responds this way, do I have this one incentive too? Because if he doesn't respond, I can play here. If he Ataris, I just play here. There's no Atari and Atari here, so I could push. The problem is I don't think I can really attack this group all that pro with all that much profit. So if I play this and I play this in Sente, the question is, do I like if white extends here, like if I play this white extends and I play here, do I ever because white still has to suffer with this, right? So do I ever maybe want to do something different here anyway, or do I just want to sacrifice this stone now to get the outside? Is there another way? I mean, I guess I am still threatening something with this bump and extend and stuff, so maybe I just don't want to play these exchanges now. If I play this, he could peep here and push here and push and be out. On the other hand, then that would really make this RG appear. If I play this one though, white can just push and cut here. Not sure. The good thing is white can't do this and escape and get this. So if white plays this and I play this, then he's surrounded. Okay. He plays it this way. Um, hmm. Do I play this one? He still can't really escape after that. He can wedge and then play, and then I play this one though, and this one, and then I play here, and he's still not escaped. He wedges, I extend. Not sure, but I don't want to spend all my time here. He plays the Atari. I connect. He could play this and then push here. But then if he plays this, then I might push here and then block so that he can't get this one. If he plays this one now, then I get the bamboo joint. I'm not saying that a surround here doesn't help with an attack on these, but I don't think like they have like a half a base here. There's still RG here. But of course, now that I'm stronger here, there's one less direction for this too. Okay, so he does play the wedge. Interesting. Just making sure that I really want to do what it has to be this, I think. And this is clear center, right? There's no way that he can allow me to get this. I mean, he could push once more, I suppose, but is that helpful even? I guess he could push one more time here, huh? And I can't block because he could capture me here. But then I do get, like he has to play here. I could connect or play some other move here. Still some forcing moves against this. Huh. Actually, now that I think about it, Hmm. There is now a cut here, and there is a cut here now. It's really annoying. Because then if I get this one and send it to, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Hmm. Question is, do I want that? If he plays b7, I could Atari here. He could play here, I could capture, he could extend, I play here. I guess I'm still not quite alive, huh? So then the question becomes, do I want to play this now? And if he plays this one, plays this one, I can play the Atari here and the squeeze. And then I could still connect and still counter here, I suppose. But is it worth it? On the other hand, if I cut here and just capture the 2 stones, those 2 stones now aren't all that valuable either. Hmm. Okay, so he does it this way. Hmm. Did I mention that Go is hard? If I do play this Atari here now and he just counters here and I capture and he just extends here and I connect under and I'm still dead on the left side. If I play this Atari now, then I could have just played this without this exchange, I suppose, but I have this one in Sente, and then maybe I do have like actually no, I don't have live, but yeah, not sure. Maybe this wasn't worth it after all then to play this way if I only get the 2 stones which are not even surrounding white. So I just assumed that the ladder works for me, but I didn't even verify, but it should be working, right? Humana, 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 humana. Why spending so much time already? I could also extend here. Then he gets, well, okay, then if he extends, I could play here. What about the extend? It has some problems too. Hmm. Yeah, maybe this was just not a good exchange, but at least, I don't know. If I do this and I just extends here, I can play here and play here, then he can extend here. If I do play this and let white just escape here. The wedge worked better for white than I anticipated. I thought I could keep him surrounded more easily. but them's not the case. Guess later I could still choose this one, so so time intensive. That's why I shouldn't invade ever. Just attack instead of what I did in the game. Anyway, here we are now. Get some Fox games first. It's so tricky. I don't know which way to go here. It feels too thin to play here, but it also feels bad to let him escape easily. On the other hand, I don't have that many liberties, so maybe I just cut my losses here and we shall see. Maybe I peep here now. How bad is it actually? I guess it's not horrible point-wise. Um, okay, so he does extend there. Hmm. Should I play this one even? Maybe I can peep here once. It's not really senti though. So this one is not necessarily senti anyway. Should I play this at time? Okay, so he does this one. But do I might actually play. I might just capture here now. Or extend. Could extend here actually. I don't know if I want to play this Atari because there could be this extend later and some RG. But he might also extend, but then that's not senti. Like if I play this, and White plays this, I play the Atari. I guess it's not that much. Ooh, okay. That I did not expect. These two stones are relatively light though. He can push and cut. So maybe I counter his counter attack. But which way? This might be a bit too much. On the other hand, if I don't play that, well, could play this Atari, just extend. Or I could play this first and then defend here. Because right now I'm threatening, or I could just ignore. But that is another option. I could just play here now. Then he just played. What if I ignore? Let's see. Maybe a bit too much to ignore. I could also defend this way later, which is maybe a bit better for this. Could also jump here. This was my first instinct-ish. But let's see. If I do play this and white plays this and I play the Atari and white captures. I guess I could just play this one in center, so yeah. Oh wow, okay, the counter attack. Interesting. My opponent sure wants to make this game messy, huh? Wants to push it. Do you think? I mean, I just play this one. By the way, when I say only one regroup, that is of course always thinking A, I win the game if it's or it's equal if I play calm, and B, if my opponent wants to have 5 groups, there's pretty much nothing I can do about that. Oh, really? Complete Tenuki. Okay, do I cut this because the Atari here is quite nice to get? I guess the cut is more or less 3. But this is also pretty big to get. If I play this, he gets this anyway, but I get this one in center as well. I could also, because in some cases I might want to play this and then this, but not sure. I could play this and then this one is center-ish. How baller is it to try to save this now? I think one extent it's not really saved yet. He can push and cut, but then I get a bunch more forcing moves. And I get this Atari. It's snowing again outside. What the fuck is going on? What is this weather? Okay, he does push. I guess I don't want to exchange this too early because right now I can just Atari and Atari I can't. Yeah, so maybe that push could be a bad exchange in some cases. Oh, he does cut immediately. Wow. Okay. Man, my opponent really isn't playing the way I expect him to. I could extend here. That threatens to capture this stone. Could also play this Atari first and then this one. Hmm. Maybe I want to play that one, huh?
Yoyomi now starts.
Maybe I don't, because it does.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Play the Atari. He extends. I play the Atari. He connects here. I play this one. He pushes out here. He pushes out here. Ataris. That's no good. No, no, you misunderstand. Out of my free will 1 week group. In this case, my opponent basically, like when we are in a fight, of course, more than 1 week group is completely
9,
fine.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Hmm.
4,
This
3,
jump is
2, 1.
problematic. Hmm. Guess I could still sacrifice that then, and then just go for the attack on this group.
9,
Not sure about this.
eight, 7, 6.
I still have my 4 liberties here. That's the advantage. The disadvantage is that I can't really surround him now here without any bigger issues. Mm-hmm. I still have this wedge, which could be something interesting to get.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 Yoyomis left.
Don't think that's helpful. Maybe I can play this one now, and then we can actually. Well, I can't really, huh? So maybe we just give up on this right now and we play this one.
9, 8, 7.
Because now to try to attack this, there is some dream there. This is just the game of sacrifices. I think I need to. Wait, I could wedge here. Maybe I should kind of peep, right?
Nine,
I'm not sure that's how it
7,
works.
6, 5.
Okay, let's separate the dragon jump. The good news, any move here is basically center-ish, I suppose. No, not quite. So he does go this way. Hmm. I think I play here once.
9, 8, 7.
Okay. Expected. I guess I could just play here. No, this one. I could still play. Could play this way. Should I? If I attach, he could play here. He could play that anyway, though.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And if he plays here and I play here and he plays here, I guess that doesn't quite work anyway. Okay, so wow, okay. I see. Do I see? Uh, he will do this one anyway.
9, 8.
Honey, I could still play here. Cut, I could still play here. Atari. Okay, yeah, he does cut, obviously. Do I play this one or do I wait for the wedge to become a thing? Mm. Ta, 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 ta.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Hmm. Guess the Atari here is not really that easy because I still have, yeah, I could still play this one. Oh. Obviously. Johannes. I could maybe play the counter here first if he connects, though that's a problem. Hmm. Connects. Oh, okay, he doesn't do it this way anyway. Oh, what if I play here now?
Nine, 8, 7, 6.
That looks like a mistake to me. Some RG here, but also there's some RG here. Can't just willy-nilly take all my liberties without being in some danger here. Atari capture, and this comes with an Atari. I do need to be a little bit careful about this. Cut here. There's some liberty problems though still there. Maybe this is still not a mistake. This is really annoying. Cut. He pushes and cuts. I play here. If he plays the Atari, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. Hane connect. I can still connect here. I guess that works, but he doesn't need to. Well, I guess he doesn't need to play the Atari. He could just extend or play this one. Okay, push here, then this one. I have this one, he plays this one. Atari. I could also play here, I guess. That gives
9, 8, 7, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Similar amount of forcing
Last
moves.
Byo-Yomi.
Here, push. Here, extend. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I play here. I guess that is maybe better, but it also gives him this eye.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I guess if I have this, I can connect under, so maybe that's still fine.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
But it's, could throw in and then Atari, and then if I connect, then he can't do this anymore. Okay, can he? He could play this and then. No, then I could still wedge or connect under. Boah. Uh-huh. I play this Atari. But this Atari, okay, so I play this Atari, I play here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay, yeah. As far as I can tell, this and this doesn't quite work. The question is, do I play this Atari here?
9,
Maybe
8,
after he did
7,
this.
6, 5.
Am I missing something here? Something obvious? Oh, wait, I see. I am. I don't have the liberties to do this. I just completely misread this. I play here, you can just play here, play here, play here. I
9,
have 3 versus 3
8,
liberties.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then it's even Senti because he's still. Well, actually, okay, no, big. Uh,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
nah. And you can play here, and then I didn't get anything from this. He destroyed my. Well, I guess no, I kept my corner at least. So these two cutting stones were. But he connected and sent it. That is pretty darn annoying. Okay. Place here, place here. I play the counter here. I guess I can't play the counter there. Ah, why does nothing work? If I play the connection here. Well, actually, no. If you place this. No, I play. Okay, I play this. He plays this. I play this. He just connects. Like capture. So maybe we play this as a ko somehow, some way.
9, 8,
Might as well try. Um,
9, 8, 7,
oh, okay. I guess I will give up to pretty much anything here. Yeah, okay. I guess it's a small victory somehow, some way. Maybe.
9,
But of course, I also lost quite a bit here in terms of shapies. Oh, even this passively, huh? Still some problems here.
8,
Could also push here now. Okay, but he doesn't. If he does, okay, if I do this, I cut, he can just capture. I play here, he just extends. I guess I have to play here anyway.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Okay, so he's now trying to kill my whole group. In his hands. But there's still a wedge here though. If I get this one,
9, 8,
a wedge-ish.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a few more minutes now to solve this issue? Extends down here. This. I can't cut here. Oh, he does it this way now. Um, this game. Okay, so he's protecting against the. Wait, is my group here is not alive? I guess, huh? Ay, ay, ay.
9, 8, 7,
This is not a real eye unless I play here. If I play here, though, I suppose. He could still play the Atari here, but if he. Oh, okay. Oh, no, actually, he can play this Atari and then is. But if he. Okay.
nine, 8,
This game, man, is making me age a few years. Oh, this way, though? I can play here in Sente. Soon go Dave 86. Oh. Right, I can play here and here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, dude. Okay. Can I even cut here? Then he can cut here.
9, 8, 7,
Uh, I think if he, okay, he could cut here, but then I get to play here. And if he does this, I was just about to, no, wait, okay, I play here. No, okay, I play the Atari here.
9, 8, 7, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. If I play this, I can play this one. I play this, I can play this one in center. Okay, so he lets me connect. Hmm. Now I am alive though if I capture here.
9, 8, 7,
Can I maybe play this one now? He plays the
9,
extent, I can Hane.
8,
Yeah, I can also play
7,
this.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. Hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. Uh, hmm.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Hmm.
9, 8, 7. Nine, 8.
I think this game was just bad for me from like the whole time, and I'm trying very hard to do something, but it's just been a struggle ever since I think the wedge worked better than I expected. Maybe even already before when I didn't attack this group, which I probably should have done, or maybe even ignore the corner. This doesn't feel like a game where I ever really had a chance to me. Like, or maybe I had, but this is the kind of feeling I get from this game. Yeah, top left wasn't amazing. I agree. Hmm.
9, 8.
Mhm. Can I do something here with the wedge? No, I don't have liberties. Okay, so never mind. So instead, we just do
9,
this.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8.
So the problem I have is that white can play this one. I have to respond. Then white can play here. I have to respond. Then white can play this Atari. Then white can make live. So I actually have to play some move here.
9, 8, 7.
And I think this is the best way to remove this RG. He could still no, because now if he plays this one, I can Atari first. If he plays this and then plays this, and I can play Atari here. That's my reasoning here. Okay. So many sacrifices in this game.
9,
So many
8.
trades.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Hmm. I guess you could say I'm not quite as far behind as I feared. but it's still a good 10 plus points. This one is borderline Sente. If it doesn't respond, I can push incentive for sure. Then also play this Atari here. Oh, is there still a co? Shut, there's still a co. God damn it. I didn't remove all the RG. Shit. Okay, well then I'm far behind. Oh, I saw the RG here and I thought this would remove it, but this still a co. Oh well. Yeah, then I'm super far behind. Holy shit. Then it's not even a competition. Uh, I just got completely out. This feels like when you play against AI. Not saying my opponent did use AI, but this feels like a game where I just felt I just never had a chance in this game. This is what it felt like to me. Yeah, I don't even have co-threads now, so
9, 8,
well, good as time
7,
as to resign as
6,
any, hey. Well, it's not the fourth win in a row. That would have been spooky anyway. But yeah, as is tradition, I go into a tournament with a loss on Fox. Also, my main account is now one loss away from 7 down because of the 8 losses at the start of the year. J8 was weird. Anyway, let me first download this game. This was number Fox 8 number. I should really start writing this down. Hang on. Desktop. I can also save it then there. A games merge. This was Fox number 12. Okay. Right, makes sense because 8 losses, 3 wins. That's the 12th game. Yeah, if indeed. I think I would have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's basic game point. That's um well, it's 12 losses now because before this I had a 3-2 score on this account, on my main account. So it's now 6 wins, 12 losses. And I do think that the losses at the start of the year were a lot of, well, first of all, it was two cheaters in a row. It's 9 losses in a row. Oh yeah. True. But the first one was ages ago. So I don't count this year. The first one of these losses. Oh, also on this okay, on this account it's only the 6 losses that I had because wait, no, it's not even that, right? 2020. No. Okay. Once again, I have to correct myself. The 8 losses in a row at the start of the year were mainly on a different account, and I actually only won on this account so far this year. This is the first loss on this account this year. I started playing on this account because I thought, well, if I'm losing, might as well rank down this account, which is close to ranking down anyway, and then have this be a 7 on account that I can rank up on the downtime, or maybe have like a rank up stream at some point. Because on another 7 account, I'm actually 10-0. So the 9 losses in a row on this account were from end of 2024 and 2025. So you can see I didn't really play much on this account for a while. So makes sense that I have all of these losses on this account because they were like 1 to 2 years ago. But the losses at the start of this year, I think, is because at the end, like the second half of 2025, I didn't do as much for my Go, and I was like, I didn't quit per se. Like there was certainly a heavy reduction of what I did for Go. So when I restarted to really take it, like now I'm back to really wanting to push for Fox 9 done and EGF6 done. So now that I'm more serious about it, the first like 6 to 7 losses I think were, well, okay. I mean, I need to get back into it, and then we also had the 1.5 cheaters, so that doesn't help. Anyway, let me open this on a different window immediately. Let me also close, or let me actually decline matches so that I don't get disturbed. I guess I could also just close Fox, but anyway. So now we open this. Oh, okay, and then desktop and Fox number 12. Actually, I didn't write the date. I should do that. Rename today to 26. And then I guess I can already push it into my games to 2026 folder, March. All right, then let's have a look first without AI. But I will upload it already. So yeah, my opinion is that actually I'm not sure because the AI move here is to play here, or to Tenuki, or maybe also to play this one. I think this might also be a move, but I think the AI move is here. So the fact that White played Q4 doesn't make me think that it was AI. Unless it was someone who didn't use it all the way or just played like not the most optimal. But so yeah, yeah, I'm not sure. Here after this, I should probably, because I play this relatively often. I don't think I should attack from this direction, right? I mean, I guess I could. Maybe But yeah, also this one, and then this, and then there's still a cut. That's a little bit annoying, but like the general direction, I don't know. Maybe it's better. Yes, L3 might be slow. I wasn't sure about this. I guess also if I play this, it's not like White can play here now, so White would have to play here, and my corner is safe. So probably this was not great. Since this exact position is something that I should expect if I continue playing the pincer, I'm still not quite sure about that. But yeah, then I should probably also know what exactly to do here. Yeah, probably just, I don't know, just something here. Yeah, I don't play d6. I don't like this attachment. I don't like that attachment, and I don't like the attachment to the Orgrimmar enclosure. So I rarely play it unless I think it's clearly the best. I prefer then to just play the other probes, or to just, for example, play here. Yeah, anyway, so then we did this. Okay, and then I mean, at least I got this in center. This was okay. Then the push. The push also makes me think it's like this doesn't feel like AI. So yeah, okay. And then here I wonder if I should have just maybe even play here. The problem with that is that White can still just make easy life in the corner even if I have one. So I don't like that. But maybe okay, if I do this and then we do the same thing, then after this I could just surround. Maybe that's more valuable than having another corner move. So I don't know about Q18 here, yeah. Yeah, and then this one, I actually thought about playing here myself. Maybe I underestimate the value of playing here first. It just seemed to me that White has. It just feels to me that White's group is not in any huge danger, and if White then plays something big, but I guess White wouldn't play here either way, huh? Or wouldn't play here or here. So maybe this is just a bit too slow here, and then yeah. Yeah, and then this happened. I do wonder. Okay, you mentioned just playing here. What I didn't think about, like what I didn't like about this was that I remove a lot of RG in the corner this way. On the other hand, there is still peeps like this, right? So maybe I should, but just do this and then. Yeah, I know, but E18 set up a line. You mean as a Tisuchi here? Like this? Doesn't feel right. I feel like the 18 seems like the shape move, no? Let's see if white does the same. You have much, but yeah, but maybe there's more RG here than I think there is. And also there's still this RG here kind of, which is very annoying to this shape. So maybe even this. Maybe but running here seems meh. So is it really that this connection here makes this move? Maybe I should play here instead now? Is that the Tisuchi to be played here now instead? Or is just the whole idea already bad? Or is it that this was fine and then the continuation was just bad? Maybe it is the wedge here, but if Atari and connect here, I don't see this being any, like it's the same thing, right? So it's the same thing but worse because I already exchanged this one for 4. So I don't like that. I guess I could counter Atari here at this point. I didn't consider that. That might be an option here actually. Yeah, that could be an option that if this one now, then I could just extend here. Hmm. Yeah, that might be a way. And then even if white does this, I guess I could even leave it, or I could just capture this, and then I set up a group easily here, a strong group. Of course, then it would have been great to have F16 for E16 earlier, but okay. No, not sure either, but I'm just spitballing what to do here. If B15 is fine. Because this one, yeah, the bump here. I didn't see this. I thought, okay, if he plays the connect, then I can connect under. If he does this, I can cut and then sacrifice still, but in a like better way this way. Or I guess I can always exchange this one and then play here. So, but I didn't see the bump. The bump really shook me. Yeah, and then after this, if I do this one immediately, maybe I do this one and I don't play this Atari. Because it was a little bit bad, and if white now plays this, I can also just play here. And then there's still this Hane here. Like I could still play this, and then still play this and kind of surround or whatever. Or also play this one now. Yeah, so maybe this Atari was a bad exchange too. Even though it does create an empty triangle here. Hmm. Or I did need to play here now. Or I did need to just push here and then play a more loose net here. Because I feel like this is where, maybe even here, right? Maybe I do play this one and this one. But then, like even this way, there's still a lot of RG here. And I'm not sure if this one I can even survive here. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably already not great here, huh? And then here I feel like here I was already what move is it? Move like 72. And I mean, I already spent a lot of time up to the this way, on the other hand, then again makes me think that my opponent at least was very, very strong. Because all the games so far where I felt like I need to spend a lot of time early, right, the games which were more equal, um, I usually manage to be in Byoyomi not like way beyond move 100, or at least beyond move 100. But the games where I felt like I was struggling to find something to do against my opponent, and not just playing against a brick wall, those are the games where around move 70 to 80, um, I already am closing in on Byoyomi because every move feels like a struggle. Every move feels like, oh, I didn't expect that. Yeah, and then like I said, at this point here, okay, if I do this one, then white can just play this. And if I have to play this exchange, then that's already not so great. And if I have to jump here, white can do this again, and then white can just capture. So that's not good. If instead I extend here, then white can still do this one. And even if I get the Hane here, I mean, white can still push in here and just I don't know, play whatever here. And I have to protect here, kind of, and then white can play this one, and then there's this cut still, and this is still bonkers. And on top of this, white can anytime just play here and live, and I'm still dead, so yeah. I felt like there was no good option here, and this felt like the least bad option, that at least I can maybe do something here and maybe keep everything together, but yeah, not so much. Yeah, and then I mean all of these Tanuki, this makes sense, but this was like crazy good to just completely let me fall apart here. And okay, I could review the rest of the game, but he had already felt like he already was a little bit desperate, but he had already felt like, okay, I basically have to kill or do something big. So I don't want to review. I think you could G12 without F14. F14. Okay, and then you're saying that if we do this now, that now I capture 3 stones? Yep, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that one actually, but I think here I was already mentally a bit checked out. Yeah, but true. But also, I mean, even here, the problem is there's still this cut. It still seems horrible for me. So, yeah. I guess that's why in the end I chose to play the way I did, because it doesn't seem like I guess this is it even slightly more hopeful? Maybe. Like, okay, I guess I have to jump here or something. How far away from EDF 6 done? 71 gore, I think. So a 3/4 of a rank, basically. Bit less. Okay, let's see how the graph looks. Oh, why does it take so long? Oh, because it's not in the main. Okay, so many mistakes on both sides. Doesn't seem like AI, but a very strong opponent nonetheless. So there was actually a chance here. Or but let's say a chance. Ah, wait. No, this was a mistake. And then the cut. Oh, but I should play this. Huh. Really? And then, after this, capture, extend, here. I guess white does have to play here to make me, and then it's a ko. Uh, okay, and let's say I peep, and let's say white answers, and I play here now. White extends. I could connect and then live. Okay, and then it's an equal game. But I still have to give up the center stone, so I should give up the center stone and actually live with this group, huh? I saw that Ko and I just thought it would be horrible to enter that, like so many second line stones, and I still have to win the Ko. But apparently the Ko is important enough that white just takes this now. And I cut, and then we fight this. Which is also not an easy, like this also seems very hard to me. This fight. Ay, 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 ay. I'm not quite sold on this one yet, but I guess it makes sense that it doesn't fall quite as much apart. So this was a 10-point mistake. That was my one chance to keep this game equal, and other than that, the game was just completely bad for me the whole time, as I suspected. But yeah, not a cheater, just very, very strong. Or abusing the fact that I messed up very early. Yeah, so up to this point, actually, it was all fine. Maybe not ideal, but here it's still just white plus 0.4 at this point. Maybe even at this point here. This one was not ideal. I should play here, but it's still like at this point is completely equal. And then I should add a move here. Wow, okay. Wow. Okay. But yeah, okay, so I should indeed try live here with this Ko. Well, or at least make a trade with this Ko. It's crazy. Like I considered it, but I didn't consider it. Oh, and where to test this one is. Nope, actually this one is worse. Because of D11, right? Because white doesn't connect or plays here, but white pushes out here to make this ladder not work. And then after this, I suspect white just harness. Yeah, okay. And then after this, then white just makes life. Yeah. And then I did get some outside here. But let's say we do this one. Now I still owe a move here though, because if I don't play a move, I don't know what, let's just play a move like this. Then white can extend and keep fighting. Okay. Okay. Anyway. So that was the one chance to I see I did see this and I did see this, I just misjudged it. And then after that, yeah, the game was I was running behind the whole time. Eh. No, better than the game? No, it's worse than the game. It actually loses more. It's just that this is okay. I see what you mean, right? Because now this adding this, you still should play here. So no, okay, yeah, slightly better, but not significantly. Okay, it loses 12 instead of 15. Yeah. And then it's still this one the whole time. Fine. And then the game was basically over after I did this one instead of doing this one. But I mean, here it's now to say I still sacrifice this after all these bad exchanges. Yeah, it's just no way. Okay, so let's go from the beginning once. On the plus side, I guess the review of this game will be pretty quick because there's not much to review at the end of the game if it was all just a struggle to find something. Okay, this one is fine. But the immediate attack here, wow, okay, is better. Or just play from this side. I considered this one. And then if white jumps, then obviously you don't want to push from behind and just defend here. Or play this one. But it was fine, only minus 0.7, and then the extent was fine. And then white was supposed to play here. It was J5, yeah. But this, I mean, this is also fine, but J5 is the move. Anyway, that was fine. This was all fine. This was again the honey would have been slightly better. How do we do this? Okay, Atari and Atari. What about the extent? Also all fine. Okay, anyway. like I said, this was all okay. Yeah, then the invasion here was not ideal, but the defense here was correct. Yeah, and then I mean it's also only minus 0.8. What about my move that I thought about in the game? Also minus 0.7. So it might, yeah, peep here, doing this one makes also. Actually, here I should bump. That was correct. So the bump was correct, yeah. And then this would have been slightly better, yeah. And then if White plays this, ooh, okay. Maybe not. What about White just, what does White do? White jumps. What about this one then? Slightly worse, and then White just jumps. Say White just jump. Maybe without the exchange. White just jumps. Okay, let's say peep. Yeah, White counters, but let's say White just plays the passive move just so that this exchange is out of this world. Oh, and then you can peep and okay, and then threaten the tiger move with this one. I see. So you peep first so that you can threaten this, and then you force White to play here. Just another exchange, and then just invade the left. Yeah, that makes sense. And if now you play here and White doesn't react to just defend here again, and you peep again, then you can play here. Okay. Yeah, I did underestimate just how powerful it is to play here. Even though it was only minus 1 point and this was not the best move. And still, even at this point, this was slightly better. And then, yeah, oh, okay, okay. I guess anything local is just bad now, huh? Yeah, this is minus 3. Actually, so this is minus 4, this is minus 3, and after this one, just Tenuki, I see. This is going to be a nuisance, but this is slightly better, minus 1. Minus 5, yeah, okay. So this, locally speaking, this would have been a better option. But globally speaking, just not playing here at all. And this is fine, but then Tenuki, that's... and then to play here, yeah. If I don't play here second, I suppose. What about the wedge here? This wedge would at least have been better. Because now if White does the same thing here, now I can just play here and live. Yeah, okay. So wedge here was better. Locally. Locally wedge was best. Or maybe even this one. Actually this is minus 0.3. So this would have been the best. And then okay, then push here. Let's say bump, okay, and then this still. But let's say locally I would continue here, then that's only an inaccuracy. Okay, so going into the corner was just the mistake here. I need it because the corner in the corner, I want to go into the corner with. Actually, what about this one immediately? That would have also been okay, right? Because then if block here, then I can live here anytime if I want to. But now I can just do it anytime and I still have some outside. I see. So it wasn't necessarily the fact that I played locally here, and this is maybe slightly better, but it was just I basically picked the worst possible move here. I hate abusing Archie. Why am I so bad at this? I need to improve this. This is one of my weakest points. How to abuse Archie. I see Archie now. I'm very aware of weaknesses and all that. Most of the times, even in endgame now, because I train it. But how exactly to make use of it? Yeah, it makes so much sense now seeing this and seeing the game result that this is just inferior because White can just extend and doesn't have any problems thanks to the stone at f17. Um, yeah. And then the wedge here was equally bad because it just doesn't work, and then the bump was actually the AI move here. So if connect here, that's minus 10. And if descend here, that's minus 4. Yeah. Okay, and then if this and this, Now I can push here. And then if white does this, I can counter or just block. And then I suppose I... Ugh, the fuck is that? Okay, I can Hane here and connect anytime, I suppose, or now immediately. White has to connect, and then you can play here and get all these in Sente. Then also get this one in Sente-ish. Yeah, Sente. And then I got the outside kind of what I thought, like kind of what I got in the game, just better. And then I can continue this. But yeah, in any case, it's just I basically lost the game here because I'd underestimated just how powerful C17 is and that I should have played another move instead of B16. That lost me 5 points here. And then the wedge here just lost the same because I didn't see white playing C12. So yeah, kind of missing, well, not missing C17, but underestimating C17 and missing C12 completely. And then I'm 10 points behind, and the only chance I had was this one weird call that we discussed earlier. And then the cut is also bad, yeah. I figured, but anything here is bad. I could descend first and then just sacrifice this way, huh? Yeah, but I mean, if you know that it's bad for you, it's so hard to just play the best. And I don't know, I don't think I would have found this anyway, even if I thought that it was equal already. Still, this one, okay, the Atari was actually fine, but then the push here was play here first and even connect here. Because white descent. Now there is a lot of forcing moves against this. Can Hane. Then even play this one in Atari. Then white owes another move here. And now that I get this one in Sente, now I can play this way. Whoa, this one. Okay, because then white can cut in Sente. Then white makes life. Then we peep again, and then it's still white plus 12 at this point because this sacrifice was just too big. Okay, well, that doesn't make a difference then. Descent here first, and then Hane. Yeah, but all of this is just... yeah, this I have to review with more playouts. Yeah, then there was this one chance to make this second line, first line sacrifice the whole thing to get this cut and then fight this, which also seemed like, yeah, I guess these stones only have 4 liberties then, but these have so many liberties and I have so many weaknesses here too, so yeah. Then anything we did here was bad because this was, then white finally got this, and from here on out, white was just ahead by 20 points, so it didn't matter that I was approaching Byoyomi here because, I mean, what am I going to do? And then my strategy here made sense because, I mean, uh, I'm 20 points behind. I do have to create some kind of mess. Oh, but this was not good. Then this was also not good. I'm not going to go too deep into the rest because, like I said, I mean, it's basically just this is not something where I would say, yeah, okay, this makes sense. I should have played here because if I play this, I am 23 instead of 22, 20 points behind. Ooh. The cut was also bad. Okay. This way. Okay, and then I can maybe push, push, push. Uh-huh. This at least was fine. Yeah, this will all not be great because it's too much. Push here first makes sense, and then even cut. Push here, yeah, it's a bad exchange, and I mean, I knew that, but Oh, and then I should play here to begin with. Okay. Wow. And cut here. Really? What is happening here? Tari here and this cut. And then this. Oh boy. Then connect. And then I die anyway. Okay, let's not go deep into this. This was slightly better, but this really wasn't the problem. Aha, here's white should cut immediately because now I see now white can still do this. Okay. I was thinking to play this now, but I guess white can squeeze, 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 and then do a lot here. Oh no, white can just Atari and Hane. Okay, never mind. So I have to play here, then white plays here, and I have to defend, and now what? Now white just... Okay, this is all futile already. Like, it's not really a blunder, I don't think. Yeah, and then I'd even need to defend here, and then, yeah, we did this. This just doesn't work. Okay, the ko obviously is too much, but what you're gonna do? This is bad exchanges, unfortunately. Yeah. But I did, like when I said moral victory, I did gain a little bit here, I suppose. It's only white plus 28 here, and before the ko, it was white plus 36. Like when I said moral victory, I meant it because I also had to play the bad ko red here. So. Hmm. Ah, yeah, and then here, this was also, I thought white would play this and then I would just be doomed on one side or the other. So here I got a little bit lucky that, oh, yeah, see, extend. I thought about the extend right after I played this, but then white plays the Atari and connect, then I can connect here though, so white connects here. Then you can still play this one. But in the game, okay, this capture also, I was thinking about just playing here, but then my group here is dead after this, so I had to capture and allow this Atari, so I did judge this correctly. That's like a minor victory, but yeah, white had to play here. Then I have to connect. Then white connects. Um, and then I live here. Wait, yeah, no, this is not a real I. Wait, I don't live. Hang on. Okay, never mind then. This is yeah, okay, yeah. Just doesn't really matter. I did catch up a little bit. That's true, and I did think I did want to. I wanted to play this move. Which that would have been the normal move that I play when I think I still have like a serious chances, aka the game is close. I did count that white is ahead by more than 10 if the RG on the top right is removed. But yeah, since there's still RG here, yeah, white just played maybe the global strategy by white wasn't perfect, but locally white just crushed me everywhere pretty much. Besides that one where I didn't see this opportunity and white never did white, so yeah. And then indeed this was big. Yeah. Oh wow, okay. Okay, let's say play this and then this. Yeah, and then I have to play here, but again, it's white plus 20. It really is not really does anything of these things matter. Yeah, and then white still had this ko, and of course, yeah, here I resigned. Anyway, yeah, main points were really maybe like a side or so point could be that here it would have been better to play where we both have a weak group, or to begin with not answer this corner and play here. I don't know why I didn't think about the knight's move. I just thought about the cap, but the knight moves make sense to attack from the weaker group. Um, but yeah, then it's really basically the top left just completely. The top left killed me, so this extent. Um, the wedge maybe, but this is like, yeah, maybe the extent. Maybe the wedge. The extent for sure. Maybe the wedge, like as a lesson plus, and then yeah, after this, literally, I mean, the cut I can't really fault myself. Um, then maybe okay, I will review this with more playouts if there was something better like this. But also White had to play this, so this wasn't even the biggest loss. Maybe at this point, actually, at this point, it makes sense to look at this, and then also to judge this one again. These are the two things that where I could say, okay, I had chances to maybe kind of save the position if I don't play this and don't play this. But after that, it's basically just over. And like I said, I don't think anything after that is really an interesting lesson here. Like I know that cave 13 is horrible shape, but I was in Byoyomi and already far behind, so it's like you usually make more mistakes when you're behind already. Yeah, and that's why it felt like an AI game, because against AI, usually around move 70 to 80, the rest of the game is already pointless to review because you're so far behind. And if you know that the position is not great for you, it's maybe different if you just think, oh, I'm just going to play the best and try to lose by as little as possible if you're aware that you're playing AI. Kind of like what I'm doing with my second half versus AI, where I'm thinking, okay, I know that I'm going to lose points against this opponent, at least like around, I don't know, 10 or so points, maybe sometimes more, maybe sometimes a little bit less, depending on the complexity of the second half that I'm playing. But I can still do my best even if I lose in the end. Yeah, here. Uh, anyway, I don't know how I can fix this kind of mistake. Like, I would say I lack experience, but I've been playing for now pretty much exactly 12 years, so it's not like that I lack experience. But yeah, not sure how to improve this exactly. I have a lot of ideas how to improve, and I'm using quite a few of them of these ideas. But this specifically, how to abuse RG in the opponent's position, especially, or yeah, that's basically not knowing the local move here. Yeah, but I mean, how often do I have this exact position where you have this tiger mouth and yeah. Yeah, that's why I always want to say it's inexperience, but also on the other hand, you would think that after 12 years I know this kind of stuff, but I don't. So how do I make it that I know this kind of stuff? I'm already doing like this AI Sensei training tool so that I see my past mistakes that are shape and strategy related. So this will be like a shape and strategy entry, I suppose, but mainly a shape because this would have been the correct shape. I don't know. Maybe what is it? Because yeah, I don't know. In my mind, just this giving White this tiger mouth felt way worse. Isn't there like a corner variation where you are supposed to push in? Maybe I'm thinking about something like. So I'm probably thinking about something like a position where. Let me quickly think about this. Where you play this one as black. Yeah, I will. I don't know if I will count G6, G18 as a big strategic mistake, but it's a clear it misses the point, even though it's only -1 point, but it kind of misses the point. So here, see, this is the position. See, I'm thinking about this position. This is why B16 and no, not this I had in mind, right? Where this is now not good to extend out. That's why my instinct here is to push in. However, White's next move is here now, right? White B16 and then Black Tenuki do happen. Do you mean in this position now? I'm demonstrating this because I want to show you why I played B16. It's not that I don't think White would play B16. Earlier. Earlier. White B16, then Black Tenuki. What, earlier? It's move 18. How earlier? How much earlier do you want this? Huh? What? Anyway, yeah, so I was thinking about that when I thought about this. But the difference is now if White already has a move here and you play this, I mean, let alone that you would play here. Okay, let's say White plays this and we play the same thing. Then White did this. And now if we play this and White plays this one, yeah, now you would still not play this one because White still plays here. You would still play this one or maybe this one. Yeah. Okay, so what I need to learn from this is that this position here, if you extend in, White could Hane, but White playing the jump here is actually the move. Because now if White does this, you do still have the Hane on the outside because there's no White stone here. But if White already has the stone here, which is kind of what happened in the game, then the extend here is the better move. Because now that White already has the jump, the extend in can be answered with C17. While if White doesn't have this, White can't answer it with C17. Or at least then it's not good. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so maybe I can, because this kind of, I like this approach, like this, generally speaking, against this corner here. I do like, let's say play this. I do like this kind of B15 move here against this. I should just then know it better. So let's see if this lesson will stick in my mind. I have several more chances. I will review this with my own AI one more time. I will review this, enter this in the database, and I will then repeat it a couple of more times with AI Sensei. See, okay, I mean, I don't see your obsession with C9. That seems okay to me. Like it's minus 0.4 and C9 is minus 0.4 as well. So this is like an equal exchange. I also don't like, I can understand with a G18, right? It's a strategic mistake. Here I just don't see how is this is a strategic mistake. Unless you're saying that the attack against this white group is so important, you should by no means allow white in the game. But in the game it's almost the same, no? Yeah, in the game it's almost the same. Like it's but you say it feels too good for you. What exactly do you mean by that? Is it really just feeling? Is it just, okay, this I wouldn't like this, or do you have any reasoning behind that? That's my question. Because otherwise, if it's just your feeling, then I will just ignore it. If it's something strategically that I can learn from, then do tell. Because I don't see it. I think like giving white c9 is totally fine. Mm. It's easier to f16 split the side. F16 doesn't split the side, so I assume you mean f6, play f16 and then split the side. Hmm. I don't know. To me, this actually feels more difficult. Like if I don't mess up the top left, right? I don't know. I guess that is really just preference. We can discuss about this for 2 more hours and probably not get to a different point um, than we are now. So I will just ignore it. Yeah, but then yeah, this is the main lesson. Yeah, actually, I guess really just a basic shape lesson from this kind of Hoshi. Maybe I will write this down as an idea, but maybe, just maybe, hmm, yeah, maybe I should. What I could do is to experiment a bit. I haven't played Hoshi in a long time. Like once as a troll move to troll someone else I was playing because he would never expect me to play Hoshi. But maybe because I do notice that I tend to make a lot of these basic shape mistakes in these Hoshi, especially these double wing Hoshi formations. So maybe the cure could just be I play this instead and see how my opponents deal with this and learn these shapes quicker. And then I know how to, if I know how my opponents handle them, then maybe I also know how to handle them against them. And then I go back to playing what I like with 3-4 more and 5-3 and whatever. That's maybe a takeaway from this game, but not in my tournament games this weekend. I will do that in training. I don't willy-nilly change my opening. On the other hand, if I do play like double Hoshi for a while, then maybe that could be another weapon in my arsenal, so that I get even that my opponent knows even less what to expect when they play me. I don't know how much they remember what I play, but anyway. Um, that being said. It was supposed to snow or rain or snow the whole time. That's why I made the stream earlier and didn't go for a run. So now let me see. Am I going for a run now? I guess. Anyway, I will be well, I will be traveling to the tournament location tomorrow, so no stream until next week, and then next week I will continue this journey to Fox 9 Dan and beyond. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend and see you next time.